Good morning, everyone. Good day. I give me one moment as I do something. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, good everything to everybody. Y'all see my title? Is that for me? Is that for me? Is that for me? Is that for me? You ask yourself that, like, right now. I want to welcome and thank everybody that has joined in and became a subscriber, and just great minds that think, that have something in common. I really want to thank you guys for joining me. But I want you guys to ask yourselves this question right here. Is that for me? Is that for me? That can go any way for me. In case y'all don't know who I am, my name is Debbie Curry. And I speak about a lot of different topics. Certain people think I only talk about one topic, which is not true. Those that know me, if you want to know a little bit more about me, feel free. You can find me on Facebook on my other channel that I used to do. It's called Swag on Heaven. Okay? It's SWAGG on Heaven. You understand what I'm saying? Because my swag is on heaven. You feel me? Do you feel me? I never said I was perfect or anything such as such. I am not perfect. I will make a mistake in 5.2 seconds. I will probably cuss you out. I will probably catch an attitude. I will probably do some things, like normal people do. But I love to speak in love. Don't act like you don't see me. I'm a character all by myself. Those that know me, those that are getting to know me, I want to thank y'all for joining me and being a part of what I'm doing. Okay, I have a lot of different topics that I talk about. You are more than welcome to go over to my page on Facebook and check out some of the videos that I do on my other platform called Swag on Heaven. Haven't been there in a minute. There's a reason. I'm going to get back over there to them shortly, but there's a reason, and I'll catch them up. But right now, I'm trying to operate off of YouTube. And then... But anyway, my question is that for me? Y'all know in life how we go through life and we make some huge mistakes and we mess up and we get in relationships and we just get toe up from the flow up and thrown up. Do y'all know what I'm saying? And sometimes because of that reaction, we tend to be doing, our reaction to that action causes us to do some stupid stuff. Can I just be real? Because I only know how to be me. And then, and will. Look, okay, so, let's take relationships. I love talking about relationships. You can't tell me once you get enthralled in talking about relationship like you're not in it, okay? But I love talking about relationships. Okay, you meet somebody, they give you they fake representation of them, you know what I'm saying, doing things that you want to do, how you want to do it, knowing they don't like that, but they do it because they're trying to get to know you, and you think it's the real them, and it's not the real them, and you get caught up. Okay, now you in this relationship with this person, and you trying to, like, oh my God, I finally got me a boo. Ooh. Oh, I finally got me a boo. Oh, finally got me a boo. Oh, you know the little dance y'all do. Don't act like it. Don't nobody see y'all doing these dances, but you do them. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all be on that high, that rush. Every time the phone ring, you excited. The phone ring, you get chills up and down your spine and stuff. You know that feeling, the butterflies, and oh my God, I'm not going to answer it this quick. I can't answer it this quick. Oh my God, I'm going to seem so desperate if I answer this quick. I can't answer it this quick. But you do. because you don't want them to hang up. You want them to know you there. And that other person, y'all want them to know, okay, yeah, how many rings do I got? They calculating. How many rings do I have to call before this person answers my call? Conversation flowing. Y'all on a whole nother level. You feel me? I'm such a character. Y'all will figure it out. I'm a character all by myself. But y'all conversation on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking all during the days and everything like that, right? You know, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Y'all sleeping on the phone all night. You remember? You remember that? You remember? Don't act like you don't remember. Remember? Y'all remember? Sleeping on the phone. Oh man, look at them. They just snoring so cutely. Look how they snore. You remember all of that was cute to you? You remember all of that was cute? I mean, just cute to you. Look at them snore. They sound so cute. Oh. You remember all of that? Y'all remember when y'all used to see each other, you know, barely speaking to one another in each other's company because it felt so good just to be in the company of that young lady or that man, you know, or vice versa, you know, whatever. You know, relationships are all over the place. So do not ever think, don't get me wrong. I live in today's world, and today's world consists of he and she relationships, she and she relationship, he and he relationship, they and them relationship. So when I'm speaking about relationships, don't ever question me. I'm speaking of relationship as a whole, unless I say monogamous relationship. Unless I say that, okay? But I'm speaking about everybody, because we here for everybody. But anywho, y'all loving on each other, y'all in each other's company, y'all Netflixing and chilling and all this stuff. And some of the people are doing it so right. There is no touchy, because let me tell you something. In relationships, this is what we tend to miss out on. We tend to miss out on the important parts of the relationship. There are different components to having a relationship. Did y'all know that? I know some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all just go all in and then brokenhearted all over the place. But I'm about to help you with that. And there are different categories to a relationship. There is the meet and greet. Y'all know it was a meet and greet. Oh, you thought you meet and get it on and carry on? No. There's the meet and greet. You feel me? Then after the meet and greet, because remember, y'all are dating. Y'all are dating other people. You should be dating other people before you get into a relationship, because how would you know what you want if you don't know what you want? I'm going to say it again. How would you know what you want if you don't know what you want? If you done just been seeing just one person and you wasn't dating beforehand, you don't know who different people are. So you go through the phase of where you're dating different people, you know, trying to figure out who is it that you would like to court. Oh, that's another avenue to the relationship. And is. So you have the dating where you're lined up. This is how you should be. Honest with people, right? Honest. I'm such a character. But you should be honest with people, right? Here's the honesty. Here's where it comes in. You meet the person. Now, first off, this is how we meet people. It's the law of attraction. We are attracted to people's person. We don't know them when we first meet them, so it's their attraction, their face, their body, their whatever it is that attracts you to a person. You look at that straight off. First things first, you looking at their face. Like, ooh, okay, he handsome, she cute. Okay, I want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. I'm married. I got somebody, and you as single as the day is long. Okay, but you don't want to talk to that person. Why? Because their physical attraction. You feel me? You don't want to talk to them because of their physical attraction. But there's the ones that you find you like, okay, we can talk. And is, So you meet them on a physical attraction. So the honest thing is, are you dating anyone? Are you know how y'all hit the questions off the bat. You know what I'm saying? You swing, bow, you hit the ball off the bat. Are you dating anyone? That's your opportunity to be honest. Okay? That's your honest opportunity to be honest right there. Some of y'all are not honest. Some of y'all, oh no, I'm single. But you living with you living with the woman or the man that's out there thinking y'all in a relationship, but you single. And some of y'all are single, and you just be honest. I'm finna walk you through this thing because is that for me? Is it for me? You understand? You have a choice to make in life. Am I right or wrong? You do. You have a choice. Now, you meet the person, they be like, are you in a relationship? Are you single? Are you married? Are you ask the questions right off the bat. If you shouldn't, you should. That's why I'm doing this right now, for you to learn, for you to get it, okay? Ask the question. Well, how? First off, introduction. My name is Woo Woo Woo. How are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Y'all start a communication. That person says that they're interested in you. Wow, you know what? I would like to get to know you better. Here's your opportunity again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm already taken. I'm already spoken for. Now, that's the most adult thing to do, is to say something like that. I'm already taken. I'm already spoken for. I appreciate you, though. Thank you for the compliment. Nothing wrong with receiving a compliment when you're in a relationship. Now, it's how far you take the compliment from there. You see what I'm saying? How far do you take the compliment that you're receiving? Because really, you're somebody. If you're in a relationship with somebody, right? They expect you to be honest because you pursued them. You pursued them, and now you looking for somebody else after you pursued them. Now, I know a lot of people love to chase. Y'all know some of y'all love to chase, You love to chase. But when you chase them, what you do with them? Do you keep them? Do you go around, you play, you do something else, you find something else? What are you doing? But anywho, let's get back to the introduction because I'm going somewhere with this, okay? Is that for me? Is it for me? Anywho. So y'all, you done see the physical appearance. You like that person. You come up, you introduce, they introduce back. Are you in a relationship? That's your honesty, your chance to be honest. Yes or no? I'm not in a relationship. No. Why? Oh, I just wanted to know if I can, see more of you after y'all done talked or whatever. If maybe we can talk, have a cup of coffee or something. Hey, meet somebody when you meeting them. And a lot of times I didn't do this. I kind of wish I would have done this in different scenarios, so forth and so on. But this is what you should do. Meet somebody in the lit up area, because you know what? The respect you give is the respect that you gain. You know that? The respect that you give is the respect that you gain. So if you respect yourself, somebody else is going to respect you. You see what I'm saying? So if you're just now starting a date, if you was in a relationship that didn't work out, now you want to jump back out there and date again, I'm finna help you. I'm finna help you. Now, is we gonna be perfect? No, we is not. We isn't. Yeah, sometimes I just enjoy speaking that way, but we're not. We're not gonna be perfect. We're not gonna hit it all right or anything like that. But you say, oh, okay. Well, hey, let's meet up for coffee or let's meet up for something. Woo, woo, woo. So y'all exchange information, contact information, and y'all schedule a date. Listen to me. Schedule a date, okay? Schedule a day to where you guys can either walk the park, walk the dogs, go out for coffee, do something that you guys are actively doing something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, hey, what? You know what? You can come over to my house, bring some Alizé, and woo, wop, and then. No. Because you're an adult now, so you're operating in adult motions. Am I right or wrong? So let's operate in adult motions, okay? So well, you know what? I have the day off on Saturday. I normally walk my dog about such and such and such time at this park. Why don't you just meet me at that park? Because nowadays you don't know who anybody is, right? We living with the coronavirus, right? We're living with the Delta virus, right? So we got to learn to do things a little differently, right? Take your time, because your time is your time. You understand what I'm saying? Stop being in a rush to get and do and everything. And when you messing up your own self, you ain't sick, but you going to get with somebody because you're so quick to give it, and then you giving it away, and you're going to end up being sick. So we have to learn how to do things differently. Am I right or wrong? Am I in this by myself? Now, I'm not dating. I'm not saying that, but I'm trying to help everybody else. I'm trying to give you another avenue to go about. Is that for me? Is it for you? You know what I'm saying? Say, you know what? Hey, I'm off on such and such day. I walk my dog about this time. How about you meet me at the park, and we can, get to know each other that way. I'd rather us meet out in the public forum. That way we can really concentrate on the questions and so forth that we have for one another. Y'all ever watch the dating games? Y'all ever watch the dating games and they pick out these different couples? Y'all ever notice how they do it? They taking them to the park. They getting them outside. They not scheduling. Okay, so we got y'all scheduled at 3 o'clock at this hotel to go at this hotel. So they going to meet you at this hotel. No, they not doing that. They going out to eat. They going to pottery. They going to parks. They having lunch at the park. A lot of people don't, with the coronavirus, you might want to pick up picnics again. Pick up picnics again. Go sit and have a picnic. Get a picnic basket with everything included. You know what I'm saying? Have something solid to where you guys can talk to each other, get to know who each other is, likes and don't likes. You don't know. That conversation that would have went with that coffee, that would have been maybe about 45 minutes or so like that. That little conversation probably would go a whole length, because you guys are outside. You guys are enjoying one another. You guys are communicating. You guys are doing, something that involves something. Either y'all just walking, maybe you ain't got a dog. Maybe you just want to walk the park. Meet me here. Meet me here. You outside. The virus is not spread. You're not in an enclosed area. I'm just trying to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay? And is. So y'all meet, y'all talk, you know what I'm saying? And you find out about each other. So when was the last time you dated? Oh, I ain't been out on a date in like maybe 2-3 years. You ain't been out on a date in 2-3 years? You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. That is not your point to lie at that time. That's your point to be honest. But a lot of us send our representatives out there and make us look better than what we should, and then better than what we are. That's not what we need to be doing. We need to operate on honesty. That's how we need to operate. And that's gonna get us a better result if we operate on honesty. You feel what I'm saying? Check it. When was the last time you went on a date? Well, I actually went on my last week. I met this person and I went on a date with them, but I'm still looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm still searching for the person that, I want to give a lot of my time with to get to know better. So when I saw you, I was like, you know what? That's the person I like to get to know. I would like to get to know that person. And that person can't do what? Take your honesty for what honesty is. You think that person gonna be, oh, so you went out on a date last week and now you want to go out on a date with me? With more? I'm out of here. I didn't know you last week. I didn't know you last week. I didn't know you. I'm just now finding out who you are, your likes and this. I didn't know you last week. I'm still getting to know you now. I don't really know you now. That's why we out here to communicate, to get to know one another. I would like to get to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because reality is this. We all want to jump in a relationship so quickly, but y'all got to realize that's y'all time. That's y'all effort. That's y'all everything y'all throwing into a relationship, because you're relaying with this person. You understand? Y'all are relaying together. Y'all are doing things together. When you get in a relationship and you say, I only want to be with you, then mean that. Don't be having a second guess in your mind like, I want to be with you, but I got this person, man, I can't let this other person go. Be honest. Be honest. Maybe you've lied so much in your relationships, you don't even know how to be honest. Well, you need to start learning, because if not, your relationship's going to end up the same way, and that's without you. And they're going to be in a relationship with somebody else. You should try it. You should try it. You want somebody to be in a relationship with you where they lying constantly all the time. Everything they say, do, everything is a lie. Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody want to be in a relationship like that. You want to be able to rely on somebody. That's what you want to do. You want to be in a relationship to rely on somebody, and they can rely on to you. That's what you want. You want to be able to grow. You want to be able to have let me tell y'all something. The most important thing in a relationship is the foundation of that relationship. Because when you get into a relationship, this is how this is. You go through your ups and downs, your ins and out, your everything. You go through sad, crying, everything, because you are saying, I want to be in a relationship with just only you. So y'all going to disagree, not agree. Y'all going to compromise on every level. Y'all going to lose this and lose that. And y'all got to find y'all way back to each other. That's the best part of being in a relationship, when you can find your way back to each other. And how can you find your way back to each other? Through the foundation in which y'all set. How was that foundation set? You can build a house on sand. How long will it stand? Or you can build a house on concrete. How long will it stand? Which one is you building your home on? And I mean your foundation of what you're doing. How you building it? Is you building it on sand? Because from what I know about sand, water comes in, take the sand, and it moves it around. It shakes it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can tell you this, when you're in a relationship and you're and you say that you're the sand, it's difficult to pick every little piece up. So people can't separate you when you become the sand. But you can't build your foundation on sand, because that house gonna sink in. You ain't got a house. You ain't got a house. You can say you are the sand where nobody can separate you, but you can't build a house on sand. So you have to have a foundation in which you built your love on, so that you can go back and reference and have memories of that beautiful thing. You remember when we used to take walks? Remember when you took me to that one place? Remember when we did what, and y'all, and the smiles come up. The memories come up. Y'all remember that. And then you might want to rekindle that. So in the beginning, when the questions pops off, y'all want to be able to answer those questions and answer them freely and answer them as honest as possible, so the person can know who you are. That way, your time ain't being wasted. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, that person wastes my time because what, or I wasted that person's time. Y'all got to remember, there's time being wasted when you can use that time. If y'all honest with one another and you feel like that person ain't for you, you can still move around. Because remember, you're still dating. You're still in the dating stage. That's the first step. You understand what I'm saying? And that's getting to know who people is, to figure out, okay, now I'm going to put this person here along with the people that I'm interested in. That's the part of dating, putting them in a category in which you're interested in them. Okay? And then you're like, okay, I think I got the people who I'm interested in. Okay? Because both of y'all are honest. They got you in categories with people. You got them in categories with people, because y'all are dating. Y'all not in a relationship yet. Y'all dating. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are dating. Now, y'all be like, okay, I'm done right here. Now let me get to know who these people are. I find an interest in this person. I find an interest in that person. I'm feeling we got this in common. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm learning something new from this person. So you figuring out which ones you wanna settle it down with, and that means to court. Okay, that means to court. Okay, dating who you want to court. You don't just pop up and just start courting. You got to date, okay? Date to get to know who you want to court. Courting is going beyond dating, okay? Now, this is what they used to do back up in the day. I love this. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm old school with a new swag flavor, and is and is. I'm old school with a new swag flavor. So my great grandparents, they were like together for years. Now a lot of people want to be like, oh, I want the same relationship that I was like that. I want the same relationship as my grandparents had, but you know what I had forgot? They go through more than what we go through. Back then, people used to get beaten, not say nothing. Back then, the man ran around, did whatever he wanted to do, and had a whole bunch of kids and this and that and the other. I was fortunate that my grandparents, they stayed together. My great grandparents stayed together for a long time, and I got to see that. I'm so sorry. I got the opportunity to see that, to see their dynamics. There are people around you that's been together for years and they've come through a lot of stuff. When you're in a relationship one-on-one, you have to go through a lot to get to where you want to be. Those years that add up, this ain't us just holding hands and skipping la 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 la. That ain't all of that, okay? Whoever tell you that is, they lying to you. They lying to you. I'm here to keep it real, all right? Because Debbie Curry gonna speak in that order, and is. It is. So relationships go through its times. You know what I'm saying? It goes through its trials. It goes through its era. It goes through, I don't like you, I can't stand you, but I love you phase. You hear me? We go through that. But when you decide to be in a relationship with just that one person, and just that one person, and just that one person, and just that one person, you have to get to that point to where you figure out, like, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to be with that one person. So now you're in the courting. You're trying to figure out, after you're dating and stuff and trying to figure out who you want to be with, then you're into courting. Okay? You want to court that person. After you get done, you picked out the people that you want to be involved with. You're getting to know them a little bit better as to who they are. If they're for you, if they're not for you, you start deleting people, okay? You start, you know what? Hey, and you don't be rude about it. You ain't got to be rude about it. That's the thing in relationships, which I don't understand. You do not have to be rude in a relationship to be able to say what you like and what you don't like. If it's not working for you and that relationship is not working for you, this is what you do. Oops, shoot. I'm thinking hold on. If that relationship is not working for you, you're like this. This is how you have to be. I'm sorry, it was a pleasure meeting you. It was a pleasure meeting you. But I don't think this is going to work between you and I. We're headed in different directions and wanting different things. But I tell you what, it was certainly nice meeting you, and whoever the person that's for you, man, I hope y'all success. I hope y'all the best. But it was extremely nice meeting you. But I want to see if I can, get back out there and find or continue speaking to the other people. Because remember, you were honest in the beginning that you're just dating. You're trying to find that one. You were honest. There's no baggage coming with you. There's nobody going to take a belt and whoop you. You can't date all these. Ain't nobody going to do all of that to you. Why? Because you're operating in honesty. And when you're operating in honesty, can't nobody do nothing but accept your honesty. You understand? So then you like, okay, I understand. I get that. When I was out there dating, that's the part that drew me to a lot of attractive people, because they were honest with me. They wasn't trying to like sugarcoat nothing. They wasn't trying to be something who they wasn't. They kept that stuff real. I love people who keep stuff real. I love it. I absolutely love it. Be honest. Don't be playing around with people, mind, heart, souls, everything. Don't be doing that. It's time now. This is the time when you should be stopping soul tired. And if you don't know what soul tie means, that means that when you sleep with so many people and all those spirits is in you and you wake up and you confused. I don't know what I want to do today. I don't know such and such. You don't remember. Not that you don't remember, but you're confused because you got all those spirits in you because you keep sleeping with everybody. And right now with this sickness that's out here floating out in this world, I don't think you want to really be sleeping with everybody. Everybody. You want to sleep with everybody. You don't know who's sick. We don't even know really what this thing is. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, my dreams I've been having, they've been crazy. Like, I literally been dreaming about people chasing people. I used to dream about people eating people, and I'm telling y'all, I don't know what this COVID thing, I don't know what this stuff is doing to people. I don't know what the vaccine is doing to people. So you really got to be cautious of the company you keep. Like, real talk, this is the time you need to be setting up standards. Like, this is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to change around. I'm going to do things a whole lot different than what I used to do, because ain't having it, and ain't about that life, and ain't about to do it, and not. This is a time when you need to be setting your standards and who you really are, and operating in, and work in your truth, whatever that is with you. Because my truth may not be your truth. Your truth may not be that person's truth. That person's truth may not be that person's truth. So you really do need to be operating in your truth right now, like for real, and keeping that stuff real. But anywho, so you decided that you don't want to talk to that person, y'all. I'm speaking in love. So let me put my hat on, because sometimes I'll be like literally, I'm speaking in love. So please understand this. So anywho, y'all are like, y'all have told the person, I keep looking at myself in this hat. I don't want to wear it. I love my hat, y'all. I'm a hat girl. And in case y'all haven't noticed, but I'm a hat girl. Love hats. Love hats. Y'all want to send your girl some hats? I will clock in the P.O. box so y'all can hook your girl up. And in that order, I'm a hat girl. But anyway, what was I saying? So you're honest. You're telling the person, you know what? I don't think this will work between you and I. It's a pleasure meeting you, but this is not what I want. So I hope the best for you, and move on. Because then you're narrowing down what you have, the people over here who you dated, who you're dating, and you find that you want to look for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Is that for me? Is that not for me? Is that for me? You know what I'm saying? You got to be asking yourself all the time, is that for me? Is this something I can work with? Is this something I can operate with? Is this somebody that I could grow with? Is this somebody that, you got to ask yourself all those questions, because you're looking for the right fit. That's how a lot of us get hurt. That's how a lot of us get hurt. Sometimes we're adding that pain on because that person may be attractive. You're just looking at the outer, but you're not looking at the inner. And then some people wonder, like, wait a minute, I was talking to that person, and that person's gonna go get somebody that looked beneath me. That's their opinion. But that may not have been what they were looking for. They were looking for somebody with a heart. They were looking for with somebody on the same intellectual level as them. They were looking for somebody that they have something in common with. That person may not look like you. That person may look totally that's why I'm telling you why that person did not want to deal with you, although you thought you were a higher standard of looking good. You didn't have no substance of what they were looking for. The substance you have wasn't what they was looking for. You know what I'm saying? They were looking for somebody to uplift them. They were looking for somebody to share love with them. They were looking for something different, and you didn't possess that quality. You didn't have that quality in which they was looking for. So they not gonna play with you. That's the person who you ought to be thank you. Because y'all could have gotten a relationship. It would have been toxic because they trying to pull their standards on you. You trying to pull their standards on them. And y'all ain't connected. Y'all ain't on that level. That's how people become unequally yoked, because y'all not on that level. Can I come through? And if I'm going to come through, I'm coming all the way through, baby. And in that order. And is. So. Now you narrowed your standards down. Now you may be having two people at the end of this thing. Two people who you find very attractive. They both got some qualities that you enjoy. Now it's difficult for you to pick which one you really want to be with. Okay? It's difficult. This is when you have to start picking out this what you should do. And it works. Trust me, it works. You should sit down with these two, not at the same time, because remember, they could be narrowing you down. Somebody could come to you and say, you know what, it was lovely getting to know you. However, this is not what I want. or the road I'm trying to go down. But I appreciate you and so forth. That woman may tell you, that man may tell you, you know what I'm saying? So, cause remember, y'all in a dating realm. This is where you can date different people and figure out who you want to be with. It doesn't cause you to be cheating. Why? Because in the beginning of this thing, you came with your honesty, and your honesty was, I'm just trying to meet people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just dating right now. I'm trying to narrow down a relationship. I'm trying to find a relationship that works for me. You see what I'm saying? So you're not hurting anybody by living in your truth and your honesty. So now you got two people. And this is where you want to find out. These are the big, because this moves up to the big questions. What you should have already done when you begin dating is wrote down qualities in people. And here's where a lot of people make mistakes at too. A lot of people see people in relationships and they be like, oh, I want that person. So they want what that other person have. Because either that person look good, the shape is right, the money is right, or they just talk good, or whatever. So you trying to break up a whole relationship so that you can get a relationship. No. No, let me help you. Let me help you. This is what you should be doing when you see a couple that is cute. Such a character. I'm such a character. When you see a couple that is cute, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Writing down the qualities that you find in that couple that is cute. You should be making you a list of what you're looking for in a person. I've done that. I don't even think my husband know I've done that. Yes, y'all, I am a married woman and is. And is. But anywho, but I've done that. I'm telling y'all things that I have done when I was single. Okay, I literally had a list of things, of qualities, of things, of character traits of either my friends have had in them. Sometimes some of my friends, and I don't think my friends even know this, so I'm gonna share this with y'all. So if y'all see some things that I've done or I'm doing, it's because I found that quality trait in you all that helped to me to figure out what I want, how I want it, okay? And for real, and do. So when y'all see a couple that is cute, or on the social media, a lot of people have their life stories on the social media and they showing their coupleness and all of that stuff. Write down what you want. Don't go after that person, because everybody ain't for everybody. You feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody is not for everybody. Just because you see that quality don't mean it's your quality in that person for you. No. Start jotting down things that you see that you like, that you want. You know what I'm saying? That you want in a relationship. I want a person to be able to have time for me. I want a person to be able to, when we get in a difficult situation, argument or disagreement or whatever, they don't run from me. That they stand there and we do this together. And we work through this together. And I want a person that don't grab the keys. I don't want to deal with this argument. I'm out. I'm gone and out to the door, slam the door, blown out to the car, skirt off. I don't want that in my relationship. I'm too old for that. I don't want that type of relationship. I want a person that can communicate with me, even though it was challenging for other people to deal with me. Because I'm for the right person, and I know the right person is out there for me. So I want that person that can be able to help me when we get into complicated situations. I'm not making just the decisions by myself. They like, wait a minute, hold up. Give me an opportunity to speak. You said what you had to say. Now allow me to speak and say what I want to say. Allow me to say what I need to say. Because somehow we got a misunderstanding. So us working together, we going to fix this misunderstanding together. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. We in this. So let's sit down. Come here. Have a seat. Sit down. Do you want something to drink? You want me to get you something to drink? This could be the man or the woman saying this. Because a lot of times we women, we so boisterous. And is. You feel me? Y'all know we be getting our opinions across. And do be so loud. And you're going to hear what I have to say. And this and that and this and that. Because you... Okay. He used to speak and he used to be like, sometimes you just need to do like this. Every time you want to say something, drink some water. Okay, my internet is acting up. Every time you want to say something, drink some water. Drink some water. Every time you want to jump out of character, drink some water. Sometimes we got to remind ourselves of that, because I'm telling y'all right now, I'm one of them ones. Listen here. I will be like, you said no, and all this other kind of stuff. We got to practice. The more we practice to maintain our decorum in relationships, the better off we're going to be. Now, are you going to be the same way in relationships that you are today come next year? No, you're going to be a little bit better at it. You know why? Because we're doing this thing together. We doing this thing together. We working it out together. We're going to walk through it together. Y'all, if my internet is bad, I am so sorry. I really am. I don't know what's wrong with it. It really do be tripping. So if it's blurry, please work with your girl. I'm sorry. I'm still here. Okay? I'm still here. But anyway, if it get too bad, I might have to cut it off and do a part 2 of this. But in order for us to get better in our circumstances in which we want to be, we have to practice. It's not easy for us to just pick up and just do. It's not easy for us to do that. We literally have to practice and something that we're used to. So in these 2 relationships that you have, the 2 relationships left standing for you to court, you get a piece of paper. Now remember, also looking at other people's relationships, knowing what you want out of a relationship because it didn't work in the last relationship, you should be jotting all those things down, writing all those things down. This is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. This is what this is what I would love to experience in a relationship, right? So you have all those criteria down. Sometimes you have to sit them down. This is what you're going to say to the last 2 standing, okay? I would love to meet with you. I would love to have dinner. I want to play this game, okay? It's not really a game, but it's really like a life thing. And I want you to do me a favor, okay? Because I've already done this. And I already have what I have for me. But I want you to do me a favor. This week, let's schedule a date around about this time next week. But until then, do me a favor. On a piece of paper, write some of the things, because you may not remember them all, write some of the things that you're looking for in a relationship, okay? Write some of the things how you will want certain circumstances to be handled. Write what you want to accomplish out of life with your partner in a relationship. Write what you dislike in a relationship. Write what is your top 10 pet peeves in a relationship. Do that for me. And we're going to come together. Matter of fact, I'll cook for you. Okay? And you can come over and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to just see how we're going to ask each other questions and see what the response is. And then the following week, as we dissect what each other responses are in towards our questions, we're going to take that following week and we're going to look and compare to see and take it in what we agree with and what we don't agree with, what our likes are, what our dislikes are. Also put in there some of the things that you would like to do as far as having fun, experiencing in life. You know what I'm saying? So that we can come at each other and figure out, are we a good fit? Now, there's this other person I'm speaking to as well, which I'm quite sure that you're speaking with someone as well. Maybe you might want to do this with them so that we can kind of narrow down, which relationship we want to pursue. Because y'all are working off of honesty, okay? Y'all are working your relationship off of honesty. Y'all are not playing games. Y'all are really looking for a relationship because you're operating off of love. That's one of your love languages is love, and you're looking for love at this point. So you're working off of honesty, okay? So you're not in the wrong for doing something that you want to accomplish out of life. This is what you want. If the person can't do this with you, then you know that's not the person for you, because you're trying to advance at everything you do. It might hurt you because you like, dang, I really wanted to be with that person. I really saw us going a little further. They may answer the question for you, and that other person be like, sure, absolutely, I would love this. Is absolutely fun. Where'd you get this idea from? Oh, I got this from this lady. Her name Debbie Curry Speaks. I'll share her page with you. A little plug in. She be talking about some interesting topics. You might want to just connect on with her because she's helping me, and I'm quite sure she signed out Facebook. I'm sorry about that. I had a tiny interruption, but it's okay. Then after that, like if that other person dismisses themselves, that's what they've done. They dismiss themselves from you. That means that they're not trying to be that close to you. They're not trying to understand about you. Another thing that you might want to do, go get tested. A lot of people don't get tested anymore. I'm not just talking vaccination. I'm talking about sexually tested. If you've been married before, I'm talking about bring your divorce papers. Show them that they have nothing to worry about. I literally want to be in a relationship with you. I am literally divorced. Okay? Show them that. If you are separated, don't take their choices from them and be like, no, me and my ex, we separated or whatever. Maybe they don't want to deal with somebody separated. There are a lot of single people out here that they could deal with. Don't be selfish and take a person's choice because you're separated. That didn't say you're married. See, separate, this is what a lot of people don't get. When you're separated, don't mess with them married people if they separated. Because I'm going to tell y'all right here and right now, separation is literally the opportunity for the married couple to work out their differences. Because when you are divorced, that means I'm final. I don't want to be in this relationship no more. This is not for me. You go your way, I go my way. Then you can see other people. But separation is we may have an opportunity to work with one another. That it can be all the way up to the last second of that separation, and them two like, you know what, let's give it a try. And you done got caught in the middle of these two married people drama when you don't even belong there. You a whole single person. So many people got used to having side chicks, side pieces, side dudes, side this, side that. No. I'm going to be just like Steve Harvey. I'm going to be just like Steve Harvey. I'm going to spit the game at you. I'm going to let you know like this. Never have the side piece became number one. Either that person really didn't want to be with that person and that other person didn't want to let go, but you never see the side person graduate up. Why are you so busy on the side thinking that you're going to get that relationship with that person? And if they do, let me tell y'all, it don't work out right. You know why? Because the trust issue is already gone in that. You was dealing with somebody that was in a relationship already, and you decided to be the side person. Already, I don't trust that person. Man, that person wasn't my side person. What I look like trusting that person when I know what that person is capable of doing? And that's on the real. That's how you got to look at that. So no, we not over here. We not talking about side pieces and side stuff like that. We not with that. We not with that. We are adults over here. We are grown individuals making grown choices and decisions, because in the end of this thing, while you up there playing and doing whatever, when you get 50, 60 years old and you by yourself, you're going to look back and be like, dang, I was watching Debbie Curry speak and she was breaking it down and I should have listened and should have and didn't. I'm trying to learn you today. I'm trying to learn you today. I'm trying to learn you today, because if I tell you, that means you learned something. So I'm trying to learn you today. And in that order, and is. Anywho. So, now, the two one may not dismiss each other from that. You see what I'm saying? Both of them may be like, you know what? That's a great idea. I would love to. Absolutely. So now you got a different day with different people. Now, mind y'all, this ain't the time that y'all should be. This is the time really where y'all shouldn't be having sex with people, especially with the virus and stuff going around. You trying to get to know somebody that you can share your most intimate with, okay? Now, have we all fallen short in our past and did and have? But we want to do something different, right? Because we looking for some realness now, right? So we on our grown folk stuff, right? So we want to handle it better, right? I'm such a character, y'all. Y'all will get to know me and is and will. Nonetheless. So you on your grown person thing, right? Let me see this here. I'm wondering why. Hold on just a second, y'all. What that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me close that. I don't need that. I'm just trying something right here. Okay, there we go. So anyway, so you got the two that's saying yes, they agreed to meet with you, do this assignment, you know, because this assignment is, when you were in school, you did assignments. So your life is not an assignment. Is that for me? So your life is not an assignment. You don't want to prioritize your life to make sure you're on the right road or where you need to be. Because let me tell you something. If you do not ask the important questions in the beginning, it's going to hurt you in the end when you're in a relationship and you cannot ask the questions, because by then it's too late. And then it becomes an argument. Why you always asking me whoop, whoop, wah, wah? Why you always trying to start an argument? Why you always... Every communication is not an argument, people. Every question is not an argument. Sometimes there's security within the question of the answer. Sometimes a person, you can uplift a person up and receive security in that answer that you give from that question that was asked of you. So you got the two, right? Y'all are excited. You know what I'm saying? The person is going to cook. I don't know if it's the man. In my head right now, I'm talking to men. That's like, let me get this question and stuff done, because men don't. Some men think with the other part of them. I'm talking to women too. Women, y'all know we good at coming up with things. Sometimes a man needs help in figuring out the woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to help both men and women. But I see a man, I don't know who he is or where he at, but I see a man like telling the two ladies, you know, hey, I'm gonna cook for you. And he probably gonna make some salad, you know, nice little salad with maybe some salmon. I'm helping somebody out. I know that's real, Debbie. You better. And is. But I see a man, you know, making some fresh salad. You went out and got that lettuce, all that stuff today. If you don't, you need to Google how to make a salad if you don't know how to cook. Okay, Google it. You can Google YouTube. Put some special, you know, stuff in your salad and have a nice salmon. Make a special salmon. You know what I'm saying? Show the woman you know how to cook a little bit. Darn it. You know, cook for the woman every now and then. And you better cook for her every now and then. We women love that. We do. We love it. We love it. We love to be able to be like, I feel so special. Because then when y'all bring us our plate and stuff like that, and then y'all walk away, y'all don't see this. This is what y'all don't see. So I'm finna show y'all what y'all see. It's the little patty cake you don't see. And we do this often. We do it a lot, gentlemen. We do it a lot. If you treat us well, we do it a lot. If you want it, you think I'm playing? If you think I'm playing, do something nice for your person and then walk away and sneak back in and take a little peek. We do even like, because we don't want y'all to hear everything, you know what I'm saying? Some of this go to people's heads sometimes. Some of this is like, oh. It make you feel good when you look back and see the gratitude of somebody unexpectedly. When you turn around and look back, you see the real them. You see the real truth. Well, they be like, no, they didn't. But when you see this, this is nice. That's what you want to bring out on your partner, okay? Or ladies, when you see this. I'm not lying. Ladies, look at me. Look at me. When you turn around and you see this. That nod, fellas, tell me I'm wrong. That's all you got to do is tell me I'm wrong. That nod. Don't say Debbie didn't tell you. Anywho, so let's get to the thing. So it's the night of the event. All of you guys are looking great, you know, because you didn't schedule them together. So you have different, you're still dating. Okay, you're still dating. You're trying to figure out which one you're gonna court. So then y'all sit down, y'all have y'all meal and whatever, y'all discuss over dinner the questions and things that you guys have, and y'all talk about, hey, what you think about kids? What do you think about moving out of state? What do you think about, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What is on your bucket list to do that you haven't had the opportunity of doing? One on mine is getting in a hot air balloon, and always have been. That's one of mine. That's one of mine on my bucket list, is to get in a hot air balloon. Because then, this is for me. I'm just saying, I'm sharing this with you guys. I'm giving you an example, but I'm also sharing. So, but when you get in the hot air balloons, you get to, they give you meals at the end too. You get your wine or your shrimp or whatever they have, you know. And it's a whole thing. And I want to take it. I personally want to take a hot air balloon ride at nighttime, so I can look over the night skies and see the lights and everything come down, to a bottle of wine, to just enjoying myself with my husband in that order. And do. But anywho, that's what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's how are you with your family? How is your family dynamics? Do you guys get along? And be honest. Because everybody gonna say, oh yeah, I get along with my family. No, you ain't gotta go into full details. You be like, well, you know, I'm a little bit distant, I'm a little bit focused on myself. You know, I try to stay out of drama. A lot of my family members, they like to gossip. I don't like to do all of that. That's not my forte. So I just kind of like distance myself. I'm working on my career, getting myself together for my wife and my kids, or my husband and my kids, or for, you know, for myself. You know, I have a child already. This is something that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are literally, this is actually bringing you guys closer together by communicating what's real and what you want and what you don't want. This is really what you guys are doing. And it is, I'm gonna say it like this, a turn on. It really is. It's a turn on, because what you're doing is you're learning more about that individual that you didn't think to do. So instead of y'all looking at other people's relationships, if you find a good quality within that relationship, maybe the couple like to dress alike. Maybe the couple, you watch them and you've been watching them for a long time, and you see how they help build and help each other, and they starting a business, or there's different qualities you can see. Oh, I love the way they eat at a table and no one is on the phone unless they're taking pictures of each other. Like, I've been in restaurants and with my honey, and I've seen the two buried down on their phones and no one is communicating. So you want to be able to communicate. Now, if you don't want to go over to the person's house and eat and whatever, you're not at that stage, then y'all go out to dinner and y'all eat. And this is something where y'all could be sitting and talking and comparing what, you know, your questions and answers to. Go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, be in the comfort. When you're eating, and ladies, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Cut this out, like, for real. If a person take you out to eat, baby, you better eat. 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 I ain't ever seen one time where my husband then took me out before we married or whatever, or during our marriage, where I just got me a bowl of salad and I was done, and won't be able to do it. And not, I'm eating. Oh, you paying to eat? Oh, I can have whatever I want on the menu. menu. Oh, I can have what? Okay, the budget is what? And be honest what your budget is. You ain't gotta be like, you can get the most everything and then all of a sudden you gotta settle for this. No. What's the budget? Or just watch and see whoever's paying for the dinner, how much they getting their meal from, and then work in that category. You see what I'm saying? Work in that category. That, for me, have always worked for me. Unless somebody said to me, well, you can order whatever you want. Because me, I was used to spoiling myself. I got whatever I wanted. And when I take my husband, before my husband was my husband, I took him out to eat. I'm like, you did whatever you wanted here. If I'm getting lobster, he'd be like, well, do you mind if I, heck no, get what you gonna get. Because I didn't spend like $100 on my husband and I meal before we met. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed taking my husband out to eat before we married. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I had the money. If he had the money, vice versa. It didn't matter. Because we didn't get caught up in that, not doing whatever. Now men's are like this, and I love some men that do this. They like, no, put your money away or whatever. My husband was like that too before we met. But we women sometimes want to be like, whoa, please, allow me to do this. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to do this. So I'm like getting the most expensive meal for myself, my husband before he was my husband, dessert, bring out an entree. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. I want the whole thing. I want the whole experience. Entree. Appetizer, entree, dessert. Give me what I want. And this was me. And I enjoy doing that for my husband before he was my husband. Even now, like, I'm still the same way. If I got that money and I take my husband out to eat and I'm paying. My husband already know, because that's how I used to operate off, like, okay, what is this person spending? Okay, this is the budget. This is what I'm going to get. But baby, eat. Men's, whether y'all know it or not, men's actually love when a woman eat. You ain't got to pig out, but they actually love when a woman eat because you're telling them, I'm comfortable around you. The only time you see a woman eat a salad, now I bet you this right here. That same woman you done took out to go eat that salad, and she ain't around you, catch her somewhere at a restaurant and see it, ain't she eating? I don't know what we get that from, that we got to act like we got to eat a salad and that makes us look whatever. No, honey, I ain't plus size for nothing, baby. I'm eating. And if they bring me rolls and we finish up that first roll of rolls before they bring our entree, I want some more. in that order. Hold on, y'all, just for a second. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do a part 2 with the... Hold on, y'all. Give me one moment. Oh, wow. Give me a moment, y'all. This thing done did what to me? Oh, wait a minute. Oops. That ain't what I want. Hold on, y'all. I can't believe what just happened right now. Oh, excuse me. It literally just cut off on me. Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me do this here, because I gotta catch everybody up. What's going on here? Y'all give me a moment. My YouTube just cut out and I had them just right. Okay, wait. Hold on just a second. Oh, that's so sad. They like, what happened? Give me a moment, y'all. Because I know they like, where's the rest of the story? Oh, okay. That's probably what that went right there. Hold on, y'all. Give me. Okay. I'm glad you guys came back on. I don't know what is wrong with this internet, y'all. I am so sorry. This is part 2 for YouTubers over there. Is that for me? So we stopped where we had like y'all eat. If y'all go out on a restaurant, go to a restaurant with someone, y'all don't be afraid to eat, okay? Do not be afraid to eat. They bringing you, they asked you out to eat for a reason. The reason why they asked you, oh, welcome back. It cut out. It's the internet. So I want to go to be on here for a short while. Thank you for coming back. That's awesome. But anyway, when someone takes you guys out to eat, we're going to title this as part 2 when I get done. But when someone takes you guys out to eat, they want you to go out to eat with them. They want you to enjoy eating with them. You know what I'm saying? So salad you can have anywhere, y'all. You can make your own salad at home from home. But when you go out to eat, someone invites you out to eat, y'all eat. You ain't got to pig out, but eat responsibly. Eat responsibly. Let somebody treat you out to eat. Okay, so we're back to what happens when you have wrote down everything, your questions and stuff like that. We ended off at the bucket list. So find something and talk to each other about your realness of who you are so they can get to know you, because that's the part of dating. That's what dating is. Let us get to know who each other are so that we know if we want to pursue or continue this type of relationship that we're having. You want to know that. You want to know that for facts. Is this a person I want to talk to, want to be with? Can I see myself with that person or whatever? Because we start then looking at each other and really asking each other, can we see each other with this person for life? Because you're looking to be in a relationship with somebody. Am I right or wrong? Okay, now, you guys are done with that and you're moving on to the next portion. The next portion is you take a week and you look and analyze the question and answers. You start dividing the pros and the cons. That's what you start doing. You start dividing the pros and the cons. Is this for me? Is this not for me? Is this doable or can I not? And you're like going through both of them. Okay, you're going through the last 2 who you find very attractive, that you feel that will be very valuable to your life. You think you will be a great asset to their life, because this is not being selfish. This is a give and take. This is what y'all 2 are finding out if y'all can jam together. You understand what I'm saying? So then it's very tough because she's doing it too. He's doing it. She's doing it. So she's comparing the 2 guys, which is you and another guy, and same vice versa. Y'all are dating. You do not get to hold the dating period against anyone if they're honest about your dating period. You do not get if y'all get into a relationship, you do not get the right to be like, you know what? Remember, whoop, 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 whoop. No, because y'all are dating. Y'all are dating. Y'all are dating different people to figure out which one you want to court. So in the dating process, you don't get to ask these type of questions after you guys get into a long relationship with each other. That's not what this is. This is narrowing down the categories of who you really want to be with. So you don't get in long term. We've been together 5 years. Let me ask you, when you were dating me, no. So now you have chosen the person you want to be with, and you tell them, I would love to court you. What is courting? A lot of people don't even know what courting is. Courting is the process before the engagement. And is... Courting is the process before the engagement. You have narrowed down the person that you want to be with. You say to them, you know what? I only want to be with you. I only want to have a relationship with you. You ask them, this is when you ask them if they will be yours. meaning that someone you can share this time with. Kind of like where the promise ring is supposed to come in at. This is where this is. See, the promise ring and the engagement ring and the wedding ring are 3 different rings. A lot of us only get the 1 ring. Some people get the 2 rings. Others may get, if they're blessed enough, they get the 3 rings. There's a promise, a promissory. You understand what I'm saying? The promissory is, I only want to be with you. That's where you cut people off. You don't want to be with anybody else. You really want to extend knowing who that person is. That's why back up in the day, you see the person, they be singing to the person, you know, because they courting them and this and that and the other. They didn't have a disagreement. They don't want to lose them out of their life. This is the courting session is almost like the engagement when you're engaged for a year. This is almost like, because when you're engaged, courting is I want to learn more about you. I'm ready to go to the next step. Can I, make you my fiance? This is what this is. This is where you go through minimum ups and downs and ins and outs, because why? You're still in the love bubble. You're still in the love phase. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to entertain those love feelings that you feel. You want to entertain now. I want to know what that feels like. Like, you give me bubble guts. You give me this. And this your opportunity to, to really bond with one another. You know what I'm saying? This is that time where, I'm going to bring them lunch. You know what? This is that courting. This is that feel good. This is it. This is that high. That high in your relationship. This is where your memories are. Your more precious memories of the love that you guys have. This is your foundation right here in this courting. This is your foundation. This is where you can reflect back into when you guys have problems in your relationship along down the line. This is the courting, okay? This is it. You ain't courting nobody else but this person. Y'all courting each other. Y'all making each other feel good. Y'all sending texts and beautiful poems and all that stuff, because now you can give your emotions to the right person. We sometimes get in relationships and don't do that. We don't do that. And nowadays, we sending all that stuff to multiple people. We sending stuff that we should be courting one person with to multiple people. Y'all know that? Y'all think I'm playing? We do. Check your inbox. Check your DMs. Check your Google. Check your Outlook. Check your accounts and see, aren't you sending multiple people messages and all y'all are confused? Y'all sending messages, they sending messages, y'all ain't talked about. You think you in a relationship with this person, things with you that they shouldn't be sharing with you because they not really on an intimate level with you, but you think they really are on an intimate level with you, but y'all ain't. They freaky and they being freaky with you and being freaky with everybody else. That's what that is. We disagreed about this. Now that how are we going to handle this? Because y'all know when that first argument hit, where y'all at? Y'all emotionally distraught. Y'all are emotional. Y'all crying. Y'all can't believe it. Oh my God. I never thought we'd be this way. Why did we get into an argument? Why? Oh man, I just got into it with my girl, man. I don't even know how to come up out of this, man. I really hurt her, man. And y'all learning new things with each other. Y'all, I'm so sorry about this internet. I really do apologize. I really do. I'm going to call tomorrow and see if I can get it fixed. But this is where this is. So y'all learning. Okay, y'all first argument. You know what your very first argument is, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Look at me. Wait. Let me see if I get it. Wait a minute. Y'all don't try to be as real as possible. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look at me. I just want you and I to work out. It was just a mistake. I don't mean anything harm by it or anything. We can work this out. This is nothing. We're strong. Okay? You and me. Give me a kiss. Am I right or wrong? Okay. Right. That's how, remember those things. Those were precious to y'all. It made your heart, you'd be like, okay, all right. I hear you. Okay. And y'all start hugging, hug it out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go back to that. That was the fundamental of y'all relationship. That was the foundation of y'all relationship. Y'all didn't argue so much, talked about each other so much, yelled so much. You can't see the softness of each other. You can't see the intimate of each other because y'all done did so much to each other. But get this. It's still there. It's still there. Y'all around here saying, man, that woman crazy. Man, that woman, whoa, she didn't get there by herself, though. She didn't get there by herself. He didn't get there by himself. Y'all did that to each other. Y'all got to go back, reflect, get that together. Y'all got to work that out. So now y'all in the courting of the lovey-dovey, puppy love, all that, all right? Now you like, ooh, wait a minute, together for a minute now. My family enjoy her, some of them. My family enjoy him, some of them. But I love this person. I can see myself with this person for life. And can. Man. Hey, I'm thinking about marrying her. Y'all, I really love him. I can see, oh my God, I'm so in love with him. I can see myself with him for a long time. Girl, you can't, girl. I really can't. Oh my God, this is the best relationship I've ever been in my whole life. Oh my God. It's the best. I truly love it so much. Oh my God. Yay. That's what we go through, right? And then all of a sudden, y'all out and about, y'all maybe with friends, y'all maybe by yourselves. What happened? The question get popped. Will you marry me? Yes, I will. Yes, put it on. Yes. And then y'all are engaged. Okay? Engagement. This is the point where you be like, okay, you guys are really finna plan for your future. You start bringing things together, and also here's where the enemies try to attack. Because then you and your other person start looking good to everybody else. Now everybody else want to jump in because you know why? They see you happy. They see you engaged. They want what you got. Now they trying to throw their little 2 cents in there before it's too late. Hold on, wait a minute. I want to try to wait a minute. What about us? You engaged me. You married. You engaged me. All this other kind of stuff. This one y'all got to be blocking. Block. Y'all got to learn karate, judo, chops, and block. Y'all got to be blocking people. You know why? Because all those people that's coming after y'all had an opportunity to get with y'all before. Y'all gave them an opportunity. Matter of fact, they probably was on some of your lists that y'all was out there dating each other and it didn't work out. But now they want to come back because now they see you happy. Make the wrong mistake and get with the wrong person and leave the person that you have taken time and quality in and try to figure out if this person is for you or not. And you go out there and do that one night stand and then you be soul time and get with people you ain't supposed to get with and sitting up there rocking with them and cheating on this person when you done took quality time to get to know this person. Lose that person if you want to. Lose that person if you want to. And then you wonder why you unhappy and stuff and you didn't left this person to be with that person. You done actually made up some excuse as to why you can't be with this person. Oh, well, you did. No, you had plenty of time for that. Y'all took quality time to get to know each other. But now that everybody coming out the woodworks, oh my God, she is fine. Oh my God, he is fine. Let me talk to this person, that person. Now you messing up your whole thing. You messing up now. You go get with that other person. Next thing you know, you look up, the other person is married because they were serious about getting into a serious relationship and starting their life with somebody. Now you lost all the way out. You don't have that person no more. You don't have that person to talk to sit up and be sympathetic to you, to strengthen you. You don't have that person no more because you switched up and played games because they come out the woodworks. This is how it works, people. They always come out the woodworks. They always do. They always. All them people who you thought wanted you and when you wanted to be with, they come out the woodworks. Do you understand that? They come out on your life, on other people's lives. You're no different from nobody else. They come out of the woodworks. You hear me? But let's make this one a nice little thing going on here. So, y'all get engaged. Y'all say y'all engaged for a whole year. You know what happens? This is your opportunity to get a wedding planner. You know what I'm saying? Work together. Now, I know that a lot of we put together the wedding. We speak to the wedding people and so forth, so on. But men's, put your input in there too. Because we want you to be happy as well as we happy, because this is our marriage. This is our ceremony. So put some input in there. Don't be like, you got that, because you know what you're showing already? You showing a sign of this woman going to get in a relationship with you, and you're not going to help make these choices and decisions. So then you become a liability and a burden onto her. She got to read everything for you. She got to make all the decisions for you. She got to do everything. You just walk around here doing absolutely nothing. That ain't fair to her. That is not fair to her. So come into this relationship just like you did. You made the choice and decision to, like, let's sit down, let's do our pros and cons and questions and stuff, so forth and so on. You pursued her, you courted her, now you propose to her. Now this is the time where y'all come together. This is the time that y'all show y'all major strengths, okay? Because these are more memories. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the thing, when y'all put the wedding together, however much the wedding cost that y'all done put together for a whole year, guess what? Y'all did that together. That's something y'all did together. Y'all made choice decisions together. Y'all said, no, this is not what we're having. This is not what we agree with. Y'all did that together. Y'all have shown each other that y'all can literally build together. And that's a wonderful accomplishment. Y'all done paid the building off together. Y'all done picked out the cake together. Y'all done got y'all wedding suits, y'all bridesmaids, y'all groomsmen, best man, matron of honor. Y'all done got the people coming, the people not coming. Y'all done get that together. That show y'all can work together as a team. Y'all done blocked everybody out. People come in, try to steal y'all love, wreck y'all love. Y'all done blocked them out. Let me tell you something. What one don't see, the other one don't see. And trust and believe what the other one see. Look into what that person see. You see what I'm saying? Because that person sees something. If you decided that this is the person I want to be with, don't take for granted that that person is going to just be saying stuff for you to take a look at because they want to. No, that y'all are protecting each other. Y'all are protecting each other, and y'all should be able to do that together. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all are in this together. Y'all have decided. Now, depending upon what your vows are, let's get here. We done passed the dating, we done passed the courting, and we done passed the engagement. Now y'all are married. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the vows that you all have made. Listen to the vows in which you all have made. Now, if you decided to allow the pastor or the person ordained to conduct the ceremony, listen to what they're reading. Your vows are to love, honest, cherish, forsake all others. Listen to that. Through sickness and health, to death do you part. Listen to all of that, because all of that means something. You're having a ceremony. You hear what I'm saying? Now, or did you decide to write your own vows? Because I don't think, unless it is consensual between the two, that you guys have said, okay, I want us to sleep with other people, talk to other people, text other people. I want us to send other people nudity pics. I want us to do this. I want us to do that. Unless you implied that in your vows, you are committing adultery. And I don't know if you know what the 10 Commandments is, but in the 10 Commandments, because if they read the vows from the Bible to you, that means that you implied that God is going to be in your life, unless you stipulated that you did not want God to be a part of your marriage. From what I know, God is in the marriage. You stood before the person that facilitated it. You stood before God, the person that facilitated it. Your spouse, your friends, your family, and you implemented God into your ceremony, into your relationship. Whether you go to church or don't go to church, believe in God or don't believe in God, you put God in your relationship, because that person is reading from the Bible and reading the words of God to you. So you have to abide by those vows. And they are called vows. You vowed to do something. You not only vowed to do something, you legally, bindingly bind each other to you two to one another. You went down, you got court legally binding contracts. Do you understand that? That's what you did as a married couple. You went and got legally binding contracts on each other's. You have paper on that person had papers on you. Is that for me? That's for me. That's what you went and did. Legally binding contracts. It's going to take legally binding contracts to separate you, to divorce you. Just because you said, we gonna get a separation. You gonna go over there and I'm gonna go over there. Y'all are not legally separated. Now there are contracts where you can go down to the law, the same way you went down to the law to get your legally binding marriage contract. You can go down to the law and get your legally binding separating contracts. You are contractual together. You in a contract with one another. Why you think at the end, if y'all divorce, you got to split it down the middle? Or this person get that, or that person get that. You are in a legally binding contract. Regardless of what your partner say, man, you need to go ahead cheat on that one right there, man. Her mouth run too much, man. She do whoop whoop wop wop, man. Girl, if I were you, I wouldn't take that girl. I'd go out and get me a whole nother man, girl. Girl. You know what? Here's the difference. They single. They don't have to answer to any and everybody. They doing whatever they want to do because they're single. Y'all are in a legally binding contract. You can't go out and do all of that. You're not supposed to, even though some do. You are accountable for what you have done or what you're going to do. You're accountable for that. Can I be real? Because I only know how to be me. And in that order. And is. And that's real. No matter what nobody say, nobody outside looking in or whatever, they didn't stand there between, unless they were like standing right there with y'all. See, because I know in a marriage, the only people that are standing beside you are the people in your wedding party. Those are the people that are sitting beside you. Those are the people you should be able to go to, and there's no hanky-panky, no foolishness, no nothing going on between your wedding party and them, because they all stood there and witnessed you doing the wedding vows. And let's not forget the two that signed your marriage license. Oh, y'all forgot who signed your marriage license? Go look at your marriage license and see who signed it. There were two witnesses that signed your marriage license with you, that was there, that watched you take the vows that you took. You forgot about them two people? You have to have two people. One to sign for your witness, another to sign for the other person's witness. This is a real thing. Y'all think because people out here planning with relationships and stuff like that's what you're supposed to do? No, that's them. You're supposed to have your stuff right. You are accountable. No matter how many arguments, no matter how many disagreements, no matter how many nothing you get involved in, you all are married. You are married. And you are married. You are literally married. You ain't separated because you said we gonna separate, and then that person moved in there and that person, y'all are married. You can't tell somebody that now you want to date somebody. Well, me and my spouse, we separated. Really? Can I see the paperwork? That's what y'all should be asking. No, they separated. She told me that they were separated. Oh, you didn't ask for the information? You entitled to ask for that information if this person want to see you or something. You entitled to say, can I see your separation papers? Because they're called separation papers. They look it up. Google it. Some of y'all don't know because we don't sit and talk and have these type of conversations to where you can learn and pick up more knowledge and understanding and wisdom to what's going on out here. You married people, this is your lane. Stick to it, stay in it. Single people, this is your lane. Stick to it, stay in it. You understand? This is not that. This is not that. Y'all around here just cheating on each other and thinking y'all ain't got no consequences. Y'all got consequences, baby. Just because it look good for right now, baby, you got consequences. You have consequences. Because you got to remember the vows you make. Dang. What was the vows? What was our vows? You remember our vows? And you out here lusting over other people. The internet is making it so readily easy for you to look out and lure. Do you know back up in the day, you know what they supposed to do? You know what they did? They plucked out your eye. Beep, plucked your eye out. Men were getting sliced for looking at other men's women. Off with their head. You understand that? There are stories in that word, and they switch up the Bible, y'all. They be switching it up, but the Bible is the longest Bible that I've known. I've been out here this long, but I'm trying to tell y'all right now, there is y'all better read. Y'all better read. You want to hide anything from anybody? Put it in the book. How you get married to somebody and don't know what your vows is. You were excited, but when you was preparing for the wedding, when you was finding out, you know, when you gonna have a ceremony, you were excited. Y'all special day. Y'all looked good. Y'all swag was on heaven. Y'all was chilling. Y'all was out there partying. Woohoo! Hey, check us out. Check us out. Now y'all going through some complications in y'all marriage and stuff. Y'all knew this thing was for life. Didn't you know it was for life? You forgot it was for life? When you stood at the altar, didn't you marry for life? You up there with your cheesy self, all cheesing and grinning and everything, walk down the aisle and everything for life. Y'all got to grow together. Y'all forgot. Look, go back to when y'all courted each other. Went back then. Find your foundation and what made you fall in love with that person. Find that. Enjoy some of that y'all used to do. If you need be, you can still do the same thing right now and write out a list. Okay, look, we've been doing this long enough. It's time for us to graduate. We need to level up. You mean because y'all married, y'all can't level up? Y'all can't go to the next level? There are levels to this, baby. You can go higher and higher and higher. You can continue climbing with each other. That don't mean you have to stay plateau in that one area, in that one level, and where y'all at. There's levels to this, honey. You can keep on going. You can keep on floating. You can keep your love levels. You can keep them as high as you want them, or you can keep them as low as you want to. It's your choice. Now, is that for you? And in that order. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I've been on here a while and cut off. I did a part 2. But I just want y'all to know that grow your love. There are blessings that got y'all name on it that are sitting in boxes because y'all messed up on some stuff and didn't do some stuff. But let me tell you something. The blessings with your name on them, here's the great part about them. They have your name on them. Yours. It's your blessings with your name on it. You can go back and do right. Ask for forgiveness. Do whatever you got to do. Get back on the right track and watch those blessings that you thought that wasn't yours. They were just sitting stagnated. They gonna come right back at you. So, on that note, your girl is out of here. I shall see y'all next time. Y'all, I enjoy speaking with you guys. I thank y'all for subscribing to this channel. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all. Iron sharpens iron over here. It's all about uplifting over here. Do better if you want better results, okay? Let's get it together and let's make... Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's get it together and let's do better. Let's love better. Let's love even more. Married couples, be examples out here. Single people, learn how to do it right so you can pick up the right person to love you for life, all right? I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.